morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lika Kenobi. And before we get started, would like you guys please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get into this. So we are in June. Pride Month is here. But we've got some stuff that is going on. We got 3 articles that we talked about, but I'm going to make it short, which I did kind of read over and everything. So I will make it short as possible. So here we go. Let's get on to this first topic of the day. Let me see. Corporate America pulls back from Pride in 2025. No rainbow logos from big brands as June starts. So, as you know right now, last year during the 2024 and everything in the elections, Target, Walmart, certain brand stores, even the Sony PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Microsoft, they were all into that Pride nonsense. They were all into the Pride Month and everything. Now look, you want to celebrate your genderism and all that, you can do that and that's fine. But you don't need to show it in the public. You don't need to put that out in public, man. Especially for children to see, man. That wouldn't be right. Kids would not understand. They would not learn what that means. They wouldn't learn all that, man. And we have seen people that have done crazy stuff during Pride Month, man. And it's ridiculous. And not only that, our former president, thank God he's gone, Joe Biden, he decorated his freaking White House with all Pride nonsense, bro. And it was just a disgrace. Well, this time, it ain't happening. Now, we got this, and I'm going to read it short here. Let's see. I'm going to find it right here. Companies that previously led the charge with high-profile campaigns like Disney, Target, Walmart, Xbox, Microsoft, Starbucks, Bank of America have, and as of June, not issued any Pride-specific messaging on their main platforms. So there hasn't been any of that nonsense out there. They have not put it out in posts. They have not put it in there. But right now, there has been one company that's been doing it. Right now, you got Sesame Street that has posted this of June 1st, all that. And they said they were going after the kids. Then you got Halo Studios that is doing this too. Rainbow Six Siege, you know. And this is an old article. This was an old picture that was years ago when they first introduced a transgender in the Bud Light commercial. And nobody has not tried to have Bud Light for so long. But ever since they changed it, people have slowly been buying Bud Light, man. And then they have this banner flag games for diversity, which really, we don't need that. We don't need that in entertainment at all, bro. And this is the Disney stores that they've had with all this Pride nonsense, you know. But ever since Trump got back in office, bro, they have been trying to really take things down a notch, bro. They've been trying to take things down a notch. And like I said, dude, there's a lot of stores that are getting away from that. But like I said, we've got one right now. As you know, they're in this. Halo is a studio that has been so celebrated of Pride Month, bro. And this is what they did to themselves. They put all this in motion and they banded the mental awareness. And it's just so ridiculous, bro. I mean, nobody has not been playing Halo for quite some time, bro. Maybe there have been people that have been still playing it, but not many more, man. And I have not heard anybody try to play it. I haven't heard nothing recently happen with it, so it has been terrible, bro. Halo was a game that I enjoyed a lot, bro, and that game brought the spark, bro. And that's when I first bought Halo, when I first bought the second edition console of Xbox, and I bought Halo as well as Splinter Cell, and I bought as well Indiana Jones: The Emperor's Tomb. and they were great games, all three of them, especially Halo Combat Evolved. Now, here's this that just now this one's one that came out today. I would read it, but it's almost the same as the first one. But here's this one. This one I'm gonna read, and this is bad. Xbox pushes Pride imagery on social media while PlayStation and Nintendo focus on video games. So apparently, Nintendo and PlayStation, Nintendo Switch and PlayStation, they have learned that let's not push this Pride Month thing going because we need to start entertaining people again. We need to start giving them good games instead of bad storytelling. But of course, Microsoft, they're still going along with it. And they have not learned. They have not learned. A lot of people have given up on Xbox, bro. They have given up on it, bro. I thought Xbox was out of the freaking console war. I thought they were out. But apparently, it looks like they're not. But let's take a read at this, and you guys let me know what you think. As Prime Month of 2025 entered its first week, Xbox has quietly made a move that distinguishes it from most other major players in the video game industry without using a statement or making a dedicated post. The brand updated its profile images on Xbox, Facebook, and Instagram to include rainbow-themed graphics, becoming the only major console manufacturer to acknowledge the observance in any public-facing way so far. Notably, Xbox's subtle update was not part of the broader campaign and went accompanied by any written message. In prior years, Xbox has been far more vocal in its recognition of Pride. In 2023, the company made a high-profile announcement promoting a partnership between Xbox Publishing and GLAAD, aimed at helping developers bring more identity-focused stories and characters into their games. This is why people are not liking Microsoft anymore. This is why people don't play with Xbox anymore. They play more on the PC than they play on Xbox. And it's sad, bro. I mean, I just can't believe this. The statement shared for June 1st called for a more inclusive gaming community and was accompanied by themed artwork and a link to an official Xbox News feature titled Play with Pride. However, this year the company did not make a supportive post calling for inclusion or celebrating Pride. It has instead maintained its typical marketing cycle on its social feed. The profile picture change appears to be Xbox's own public acknowledgement of Pride. Even more curiously, the platform's Threads account still features the standard Xbox logo without any changes, suggesting either intentional omission or delayed update. The move contrasts with the current approach from other major console manufacturers. As early June, neither PlayStation nor Nintendo has made public acknowledgments tied to Pride Month. Both companies have continued their standard marketing strategies, focusing on upcoming game releases. The move contrasts with the current approach from other major console manufacturers. As of early June, neither PlayStation nor Nintendo has made public acknowledgments tied to Pride Month. I don't know why they put the same thing up here, man. I just realized it. Wow. Both company, right. There. PlayStation's social media has continued to feature standard promotional material for its platforms and titles, while Nintendo remains focused on marketing efforts related to the Nintendo Switch 2. Neither company has updated profile imagery or branding to reflect the observance. Intrinsically, Xbox's parent company, Microsoft, one of the most aggressive companies on the planet, has also remained quiet on the matter. Microsoft has not issued Pride statement or updated its own social media branding. Its social accounts still feature standard corporate logos and messaging with no visible content related to the month's observance. While Xbox is currently the largest game publisher to make any visual acknowledgement, it is not alone within the industry. Several studios have made similar low-key profile changes, particularly among developers historically known for integrating identity-focused themes for their games. Insomniac Games is one of them. Gearbox Official has done another. Is another. You know, it's like I said, dude. The game studios, man. These gaming studios need to stop, man. Even Guerrilla is involved in this. Halo Studios is also in it, man, too. So these are the and I'm gonna read it right here. Insomniac Games, the developer behind Marvel's Spider-Man games, all of which included prominent Pride flag imagery in the game's worlds and Pride-centric storylines in Spider-Man 2. Gearbox Entertainment, creators of Borderlands, known for its highly stylized, character-driven storytelling. Guerrilla, the PlayStation studio responsible for the Horizon series. So you see, outside the gaming world, a broader corporate shift appears to be underway. Companies that have historically gone all in for Pride, including Disney, Target, Starbucks, and Walmart, have, as of early June, refrained from participating in the same public-facing manner. No corporate statements, product tie-ins, or visual branding changes have appeared on their primary social media accounts. The lack of participation marks a notable difference from previous years when many of these companies launched themed merchandise, social campaigns, and high-profile posts to coincide with June 1st. Yeah, it's like I said, dude. There are companies out there, corporate companies, that are not going along with this, but they're quietly putting it in there, bro. They're not posting anything, but they're quietly showing it. But like I said, dude, this month is going to be bad, and I'll keep an eye on this. I will keep an eye on these and everything, and let you guys know in the comments. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. Would appreciate that very much if you guys could do me a favor as to share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts of this. Do you think Microsoft will ever learn their lesson into like cancel all their Pride nonsense, or do you think they're going to continue on doing this to themselves? You guys let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel, and I hope to see you guys until next time. Bye, everyone.